Today on Sip and Solve, we're kicking off our Valentines Day series, celebrating love and business together, starting with Ben and Jani from Weight Loss Coaching Works, a couple who truly show what's possible when values, communication, and purpose align.
We're aligned. Our roots are entwined, and that was a part of our wedding vows, I guess, is that we are one bough of a tree now, so our values are the same.
This is a little teaser of the wonderful stories to come, sharing the good news about love and work.
We talk about this concept of putting stuff in your back pocket because so often we react based on how we feel right now in that spike, in that moment. And unfortunately, because you're dealing like in your business where you work with the person who you live with as well, the person that our spouse is usually the one that we feel most comfortable showing our worst side to. So you might get similarly triggered by somebody else, but you're unlikely to snap or say the words that you might say to your spouse, or behave in that way. And that's a good thing and a bad thing, but you have to be able to recognize that, hey, sometimes I've just got to put it in my back pocket and we'll think about that later. And by the time you get back to it, maybe it's tomorrow, maybe it's next week, you'll find that it's disappeared, it's fallen out of your pocket and it doesn't matter anymore, or it doesn't carry so much weight and so much intensity and you can deal with it and communicate it in a different way. Like there's rocks and there's little rocks and there's the sand and the coffee and that whole analogy. It's the same with everything. You've got to know what the big rocks are that you need to talk about. The rest of it, and usually most of it, it's just kind of can sort itself out.
It's just noise, isn't it? That's right. You've got to look at, is this going to worry me? Is this going to be something that's important in 5 years' time? There's a really great book in the early days called Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, and most of it's small stuff. In brackets, it's all small stuff. But what Jani said, I want to reiterate, is that I never did this, but she's always done this. She's been very values-based, and if it's against her values or where she's planted or where she's tethered, then it just won't happen. And, I'm the same as that now too. Without a doubt. I could have been swayed either way. Like whoever I hang out with, I tend to hang out. Like most of us, we turn out like who we hang around with. So we've been married now for a while. So we're aligned. Our roots are entwined. And that was a part of our wedding vows, I guess, is that, we are one bough of a tree now. So our values are the same. So if your values are different, hey, it might be interesting because you've got to decide what you both stand for and what standards you're willing to not walk past. And that's what's brought us closer together, where times have been harder. We've become more united because our values are the same. And that's been, I think that is one of the most important parts of a marriage. Diversity and bringing different skills in, man, that's great. I mean, we are so different, it's crazy. Like it could not be more different, but collectively we're so similar too with the way who we are and what we stand for and where we want to go. The thing is, none of us want to go to bed early when we're out. So I wish one of us would just... None of us just want to pull the pin and go home. Normally one person will just go now and we're like, how did it get to this stage again?
All of us, every time. It's like, we must have put this envisioned that in our wedding. Like there's no voice of reason between the two of us when it comes to a
especially
party.
If Bon Jovi is playing as well. Like Bon Jovi, no voice of reason there.
Without a doubt, it will be the two of us left at the end. Just going, where did everybody go?
That's great. I do. Yeah, I can relate to that. I like to be the last person at the party too. Yeah.
We need to
also, I'm probably the last person to arrive.
Oh.
I'm very good at being on time.
Can I just make a simple comment? I sometimes we forget about the simplicity of what this is, but there's a great book that we recommend almost every coach reads when they get started. It's called The 5 Love Languages. Most people have heard of this. Gary Chapman talks about it. I've got books behind me, lots of books. I mean, that is the book for helping you to find out what your partner's love language is. And our love languages are different. So we can't just beat the drum. Jani knows I'm a words person. She's not a words person. She's a quality time person. For someone who's driven and focused, quality time, that's hard. So we've got to make the time. But it doesn't mean like it's an enormous amount of time. But when the time is there, make it quality. I'm still learning about it. But finding out what the person's love language is, man, that has been such a blessing as well, I think.
Yeah. Gosh, love that. This is like a psychology session for couples. you.